All right, I'm back. As I said, I was going to do um, a follow up video based on these strings, right? These are the DR Black Beauties. This is actually a 6 string set. Um, so I went back to look at the video. The video shows that I uploaded it. I put these strings on this MTD July, back in July, right? July the 22nd. Uh, no, July the 17th. And so they've now been on that base for a little over a month, right? And I will say I am pretty impressed with them overall, as far as tone, as far as lasting. I will honestly say I don't care about how they initially feel. That's something I would probably have to get used to if I decide to put them on there again. And that's a big if. I love the way they look. They're very cool. And so my issue has always been I'm a session player. I'm not a stage player. So looking cool means nothing really to me because ain't nobody gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm more concerned with what the strings performance is gonna be and how long they'll last before I have to restring or change them out. And I will say, impressively, I think I've tried another set of coated strings. I've never really been into the coated strings, although I do see some benefits, uh, especially if you guys are working musicians, meaning that you play all the time. See, I don't play bass all the time. And so for me, playing it as less or as much as I did, they lasted me about a month, right? I just took them off because now they doesn't feel good. They feel even worse, as they age, because pretty much every string does that. But I've taken them off. I'm keeping them for good looks, for good luck's sake or whatever. Um, I'm sure I'll never put these on another bass because they're pretty much done. I did a video before the last video you see of the MTD because I've already changed the strings now. But they didn't sound bad, even recording wise. After a month and a few days, they still actually sounded pretty good. Now, they sounded like crap when you turn the volume off. You just kind of play them. Yeah, it didn't feel or sound good at all. But I would say for a coated set of strings, I think they perform pretty well. And so for you guys that like colored strings or coated strings, and you do play a lot, maybe you'll benefit even more than I did because of the coating that basically keeps all of that grime and sweat and stuff out of the string. That's what the coating does, right? It protects the string. So, in I guess for the most part, I guess it does what it's supposed to do: allow you to play longer without having to change strings. So for that, I'm cool with it, man. I still like my nickel or my regular steels better, especially going on. I know steel is a real stiff string. A lot of people are bothered by it. I guess because I don't play all the time, I'm not bothered by steel. I honestly prefer the sound of steel on most things, especially like jazz basses. I don't need it on MPD. The nickels work fine because they kind of bring the top end down or kind of curve the top end response, and so I'm cool with that. But that's my real world review because, like I said, I played this bass so much. I played it more than any bass that I've had this last month because I really wanted to see if the strings held up. Now I did notice a little discoloration um, on the strings, and that's just from playing them. Some of the black I didn't see where it went, but some of the black did come off just a little bit. I know you can't see it because I can't even see it. But I did see it while I was on the bass, so a little of the coating did come off, uh, and I guess it just evaporated or whatever because I didn't like see it on the bass, on the fretboard or anything like that. And so overall, I think they make a good product. You know what I'm saying? I guess it just depends on how you're going to use it, uh, but you will get pretty decent life out of these. I don't think a month is bad if you play all the time. I think that's pretty good. And like I said, I played the bass a whole lot. I mean, I played it almost every day, even when I didn't do videos. So to be able, and I let some other people play the bass while I had those strings on there. So for it to be able to take all of that playing, and it's not abuse because all the cats that I, let play, they really respectful of the, the gear. But so there you go. I would say try it. Go buy a set. I wouldn't buy 2 or 3 because you may not like them. Go buy a set and put them on your bass. I don't know what other colors they come in, or if they do come in other colors. I think I've seen green, but I'm not sure if there was actually DRs or not. But the Black Beauties are not a bad string. They don't actually, they don't feel like uncoated strings, if you will. But I think it's just a matter of preference and getting used to them. But they do what they're supposed to do and allow you to play them for a longer length of time without them dying out on you. All right. God bless you guys. Sorry it took me so long to get back. I actually forgot I was supposed to do a review of them. I took them off yesterday and restrung them with got some MTD steels on there, which to me is just the best sounding string. Period. But I really like the nickel over the steel on the MTD because the bass is already bright. All right. God bless. We're out.